We'll send it down to the winner's circle. Jess Otten standing by with winning driver, Aaron Merriman.
Racing Artist gets the job done. The 2-year-old filly pace Ohio Fair Championship winning driver, Aaron Merriman. Nice filly to pick up going for 50.
Yeah, it was. You know, the 8-hole didn't really help, but Bill and Chris was here tonight, and they're usually not here, so I knew there's a lot of pressure on me.
Let's talk about the trip a little bit. You looked like you were going to be pretty aggressive off of the gate. Couple levers there inside. You kind of had to abort mission going in the first turn.
Yeah, I did. She shows a lot of ones, so it looked like she's pretty handy, and she was. You know, this guy always has his horses very well trained and very, very easy for me to drive.
Danny's horse was full of steam on your back. You had one coming from first over from quite a bit way back, but you seem pretty confident in her. You had to use her quite a bit to the wire, but you still seem pretty confident.
Yeah, I think she's going to be happy for a break, especially after that drive. I really, really raced her hard, but you know, this is probably her last start of the year, and looks like she's raced a lot of good miles anyway. You know, you had a horse coming at me in the stretch there that had a lot of live pace, but she hung on.
Let's talk about the Courageous Lady. Time in the season, good draw for her. She's coming off a really nice win over at the Meadows.
Yeah, she is. I drove her a few times, and she's just a really, really nice professional filly. Another, great people I get to drive for. I'm sure the trip's going to make a big difference. You know, looks like there's going to be a lot of speed in there, and she's very, very versatile, so I can do whatever I want.
Speaking of that, I was at the Little Brown Jug in the Jugette, and I was watching her score down. She was one of the horses who really caught my eye on the track, and it looks like she puts forth a really solid effort every time she puts steps foot on the track.
Yeah, she does. Like I said, I drove her the few times I've raced her, and she's an absolute professional, just like you said. She's a gorgeous mare, and I know she's a stable favorite.
Good, nice job, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you very much, Jess.
There you have it. Racing Artist gets the job done. The 2-year-old filly pace.